Now, we are looking at some of the sabotaging habits that we have that impede our growth, either in our personal lives or in our businesses or even in our workplaces. So right now, I'd like to talk about being impatient in your growth journey. So this cuts across the board. It can be your personal life, it can be your business or your work life or your family even. Now, many of us would like to succeed and we want to succeed now. So that pressure of success causes us to be very impatient with ourselves. I read about a guy called Bill Craig. Now, Bill Craig is an author, and this is what he writes. He says he started learning how to read when he was 4, and he started writing. He began writing his own stories at the age of 6, and then he published his first novel when he was 40. And he says it only took him 34 years to become an overnight success. And that's the reality of life. As in, it takes time. Everything that we'd like to accomplish in this world takes time. So it's important for us to be patient with ourselves. But many of us are very impatient, me included, very impatient. We want, I want to start my YouTube channel and I want to get 1,000 subscribers, and yet it takes time. If you talk to people, it takes time to actually grow. So what do you do? What do you do when you discover that you're extremely impatient with yourself? Number 1, establish realistic expectations on yourself. Now, depending on your personality type, depending on who you are and what you've been able to do with your life, this can be very challenging. Becoming realistic, as in setting realistic expectations. When I talk to children and I talk to parents about setting goals, sometimes you realize that we want to do this thing and be able to achieve it now. So becoming realistic helps you to achieve milestones at a given time, and for you not to become demotivated because you're not accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish. So the first thing is to set realistic expectations on yourself. Number 2, take slow, meaningful steps forward. Yeah, that's a mouthful. Take slow, meaningful steps forward. So don't be so fast with yourself. Don't be so quick and fast to be able to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. Set your goals, set realistic expectations, and then be careful to take slow and meaningful steps to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. Number 3, focus on developing skills and the knowledge that you want to acquire. Look at yourself and say, I've grown where knowledge is concerned. I've grown where YouTube YouTube recording is concerned. I'm growing, as in I've not reached where I want to reach, but I am growing. So focus on the knowledge and the skills that you're acquiring. Number 4, learn from failures. So if you look at failure as learning steps, if you look at the setbacks that you faced as learning opportunities, then it becomes an amazing opportunity for you to learn from the failures that you face.